Sometimes when you see a veteran and the answers before you, you have to think and think again of what to say. But the Liverpool you mentioned, remember they could, probably the point is that we thought they were not going to win again. The pandemic, they were close to cancelling the Premier League, but they literally won the league even before the lockdown with lots of points. As in, there was daylight between Liverpool and the rest of the Premier League teams. They came back, they continued from where they left off. Yeah, you could say they didn't end well, but they already won the league. Their first league title in 30 years. It felt like it was not going to happen again. People have said there will be a but on their league title that pandemic. Say whatever you want. Liverpool are champions. They won the Premier League. They fought hard. Yes, I believe they played better the year before. But the only way to play, like I tell people, is to win. As much as they play good game, counter, they did not win. But last season, they did so well, won by a mile, played well, had goal scorers and everything. So I think Liverpool will never forget 2020. I think it will even be good for the Falcons. Now there are about 4 Super Falcons or 5 in Spain.
There's one with Real Madrid, there's one with Atletico.
Chidima Okeke, Atletico now, Shoala for Barcelona. Then she is more like the captain of the national team. Then sometimes not sometimes, all the time, you look up to your captain and all, then she can easily put out, yes, different cities, but no matter how far, they are still in the same country. And like she said all the time, this is my mentor, this is someone I look up to, she helped me a lot. Then now you're in the same city. I'm sure speaking Spanish or getting to know the city will be some of the things. But where I would love her to not get too attracted to is when people start the comparison, because it will come. Now you're both in the same league. Can you outscore Shoala and all those things? If you like, he said, not cool down, focus on your game. Continue where you left off. In the Norwegian league, she did so well. She played many positions, from the midfield to the wings, playing up front. If she can focus on her game, well, she can be the next Oshoala for African football. I think away from home, United have dropped points just twice. They've been, and interestingly, they came from behind in almost all those games. I hope they've won just once at Old Trafford in the Premier League this season. It shows something. And against a Villa team that it feels like they're a different team entirely. Dean Smith has just brought them out. They started well. Later on, they went down. Now they have been doing so well. They've gone on winning streak. Well, Gazzi scoring lots of goals. Grealish is the spotlight has turned off Jack Grealish a bit, but he's still the key man in that squad, creating every possible chances. Oli Watkins is not just the go-to man for goals. In the last game, he was involved in 3 of the goals. Villa are just a team playing as a team. They are having fun from defense to attack. Martinez, Arsenal fans thinking, why did we let this guy go? Why didn't we just sell Leno to keep him? It means there's a bond in the team that's working for them. Manchester United, you don't know the team to expect. Sometimes you'll be like, they would wow you. The next game, you will think, what is wrong with this team? Like the Omoto said, the consistency in that team is not there. And it's not just United, it's the entire Premier League team. Sometimes you feel this team is the team that will win the next game, a different team entirely. So perhaps
the challenge of not having the fans is also making...
Possibly, yeah.
Let's look at the other game.
From first to about maybe 10 or thereabout, the point gap between them is very, very small. Then Everton, at the point, they were top of the Premier League table. That's when people start bringing the statistics of the 2 times Villa defeated Liverpool, Everton won, but now it's a different ball game. But they need to get back to what they had in the midfield. At the start of the season, it was James, Gomez, Doucouré, and Alan. But it's not working like it started. But they still have Calvert-Lewin, who seems to be in the form of his life, scoring lots of goals. But they come against a West Ham team who, if they take all the chances they get, even if they score half of their chances, they probably won't be where they are today. It's definitely going to be a game with goals. But as much as I think West Ham will do well, I still believe no matter how little, Everton should be able to nick this one.
Okay.
It's a positive. I was shocked Barcelona let go of Suarez, and to make it worse, selling him to Atletico Madrid. Now, yes, Costa is going, but Suarez is now more like the core for them. And interestingly, he's not even playing all games because there's a certain Joao Felix who is enjoying himself. When he joined Atletico Madrid, all the criticism is not hitting the ground, but now he's playing well. Correa is playing well. Carrasco is playing well, and they are back to what they used to be, defensively solid. They've considered just 5 goals in the entire La Liga season. It means to score them, you are in trouble. And they don't score much, just 2 goals, 1 goal. That's all. And they are defending well. Like they say for Italian football, attack win new games and defense win new league trophies, and that's what Atletico are good with. For you to beat Atletico, they've lost just 2 La Liga games this year, and both
in 14 matches.
But I mean, even this calendar year, and those games are against Real Madrid. No other team in La Liga beating them. This is a new year. No other La Liga team beat them in 2020. It means they are
let's look at some from that club.
With his reaction of late, I think it's done. I thought Barcelona would have let him go last season and start rebuilding. Now the team is still around him. If you saw their last game after final whistle, he just shook his head up the bench because they couldn't play. They said extended holiday. So for me, I think Messi is done with Barcelona. Sign, just go and enjoy himself. He has achieved everything he wants to, except the World Cup with the national team. But with Barcelona, he has done everything they want him to. So I think he's done with the club. Just go, enjoy himself, and make more money elsewhere. Well, for his level, I think it's just chilling. He's pulled out. He may not play at the Australian Open. Remember, Federer has also pulled out the tournament. So maybe it's time for the young guns to start enjoying themselves. The older men are either pulling out or getting older. So they need to step up and get there. But for Murray, there's nothing to play for again. It's just
a three-time Grand Slam winner, including 2 Wimbledon titles in that one. Well.